Welcome back to Velo, Ohio, and today, welcome to Santiago, Chile. I am on the road again, and like I always try to do, I'm trying to coordinate a little bit of a cycling adventure. Thus far, it has not been plain sailing for me. My original rental plan fell through, so it just happens to be that the hotel that I'm staying at has a couple city bikes for rent. You know, 20 bucks for the day, basically. So, well, it's 20,000 Chilean pesos, which equates to just about $20. I also didn't properly load the maps into my Element, my Wahoo Element, so I don't have any maps of Santiago, Chile, and I'm pretty far from a local. So I'm just following the bicycles because all my attempts at trying to register for a ride with GPS account have fallen through. And I figure if I just see a bunch of people dressed up funny like me, I'm just going to follow them. So I think I'm on kind of a park road that's going to climb up Mount San Cristobal. And everybody that goes by me is going downhill at like 50 miles an hour. So I think it's going to be a pretty good climb. Going to try to make the most of this adventure. I'm not actually going to have any good onboard action for you because the diameter of the handlebar that I'm using isn't going to work with my computer mount, but that's what I'm riding anyway. A P3 Cycles. I think it's one model, one size, single chain ring, 36 on the front, maybe a 12 through 34, 8-speed on the back with an Altus, 35 millimeter Kenda commuter tires. So shout out to Ohio. We're still getting it done here in Santiago. Nice view so far. Like I said, this won't be any sort of high production quality footage, but hopefully I'll be able to grab the handheld out as I approach the top, the summit, the peak. Here we go. So I sort of felt like I was at a Cade Media production as Francis Cade. We're actually staying right next to a decathlon, which is, you know, gaining some notoriety on the cycling scene. With their entry into the World Tour with their Van Rysel bike, but basically their approach is to have some good quality merchandise at a fair price. Revolutionary thinking. But yeah, I went over there, I grabbed a pedal wrench, some tire levers, spare tube. I needed that pedal wrench too because this bike has solid axles, so if I do get a flat today, I was going to need that to remove the wheel. But additionally, yeah, I wanted to put my clipless pedals on here. I also got a bottle cage, but the guy down at the front desk told me that he didn't want me modifying the bike at all by putting a bottle cage on there. So I sort of had to like sneak all my stuff down and then behind the corner swap the pedals out, etc. But here we go. Smooth roads and some beautiful scenery. Let's see how we do. I don't think I'm actually at the top yet, but so I guess the moral of the story is every bike's a climbing bike if you have legs. following the tram lines. It's got to be a good sign. .34 is getting a lot of use today. This is reportedly the best viewing spot of the city. I guess what I'm on is called Santiago's Lungs, and it's a park that's right in the middle of Santiago. And it's nice to see that my fitness actually holds up to the Chileans here. .35mm Kendas take the win in the pave of Santiago. I sort of can't even begin to describe what this is, but it's not going to stop me from trying. I think it's some sort of ice cream and some sort of juice, but then it's also like full of barley or something. It's like if a Coke float was made with honey and was chewy. It's very sweet, so I think my glucose needs will have been met after this, and then I think we have a pretty stiff descent. I don't think I went for the best distribution. I think I should have gotten a spoon to mix it up or something, because now I just have a cup of barley. I asked for whatever this is, and I think he said clean alcohol, like without alcohol. And I didn't know if he was making sure that I knew that it wasn't full of booze, or if he was asking if I wanted booze added to it. So I said clean alcohol. Like I understand there's no booze in there. What do I look like to you? Alright. I'm gonna chew my way through the rest of this drink and hit the bricks. I'm gonna need two hands pretty soon.